You need to get punched in the face more. If I'm to quote Seth Godin, he says, "If I fail more than you, I win." No prize fighter can go with high spirits into the strife if he has never been beaten black and blue. The only contestant who can confidently enter the lists is the man who has seen his own blood, who has felt his teeth rattle beneath his opponent's fist, who has been tripped and felt the full force of his adversary's charge. A man who has been downed in body but not in spirit. One who, as often as he falls, rises again with greater defiance than ever. That is a quote from Seneca. When was the last time you got punched straight in the face? Maybe it's been a long time, literally speaking. But figuratively speaking, maybe it has been a long time that you've felt the blows of life. We need these punches if we ever want to succeed and live our best lives. Getting punched right in the face is exactly the type of thing we need to take another step to becoming our best selves, to becoming extraordinary and living an engaged life. Most people avoid pain when they should be running to it. Are you one of those people? If I'm to quote Joe Frazier, boxing champion, he says, "Champions aren't made in the ring. They are merely recognized there, just like any other winner that you see on stage." Everything is hard before it is easy. No one is an expert at the beginning. All you see people, as Ernest Hemingway says, the first draft of anything is shit. A professional is an amateur that refuses to quit. Being ambitious isn't honorable or noteworthy. Everyone has desires and goals. We all do. But actually, following through and doing the work required to reach those goals, that, my friend, that is very rare and special. That is because getting anything you want requires getting punched in the face repeatedly. This is especially hard because after one or two punches, you really don't want to get punched again unless you're psycho. The road to any success requires constant punches and a barrage of punches right straight in the face. Maybe this looks like harsh criticism of your ability, comments by haters and trolls telling you how your work is literally the most boring, the worst terrible work they've literally ever seen. Maybe it is no engagement at all. You pour your bleeding heart and fragile soul for weeks into a project, and when you finally hit publish button, no one even bothers to look or even say great piece. Maybe it is the smallest comment someone makes about your work, especially on social media. Maybe it is a word choice or a tone or even a perceived tone that feels like a personal attack. And again, they keep on coming from all corners. Most people stop after a few punches to their faces. It's easy to see why. Getting punched in your face hurts. It ain't fun. Pain isn't fun. It sucks. It makes you feel weak, small, scared, and fragile. But for anyone who gets back up with greater defiance than ever, we can only guess how far they'll go and how high it will skyrocket. It's not how hard you get hit, it's how hard you get hit and keep on getting up. Pain is the gatekeeper to success. You control your body. It does not control you. You shut out the fear and emotion and physical stress, and you do the thing that you dread most. Pain and discomfort are the greatest gatekeepers of success that cannot be bribed. They are the guardians of becoming extraordinary. No one enters without meeting and trading punches, saying hello and bye to them first. Most people see these burly warriors and promptly turn the other way, hoping they were unseen. Most people avoid pain and try to get through life without ever being unfortunate enough to meet it. Pain is like a dog. When it smells your fear, it follows you. Sadly, this lifestyle costs far more energy, time, and effort than just getting on with it. Like avoiding the needle at the doctor, we get sicker and sicker as we avoid the very thing we most need to make us feel better. No one becomes extraordinary or achieves true success without overcoming some serious pain. Pain creates us. It reveals us. It is the fire that hardens us, the crushing pressure that chews us up lumpy pieces of coal and spits out brilliant diamonds. In the words of Ryan Holiday, if I'm to quote, bad things are fuel. You don't just want fuel, you need it. You can't go anywhere without it. If you think you are going to cheat your way into success and somehow win the pain-free lottery and fall into your wildest dreams without ever breaking a sweat or feeling the sting of rejection or defeat, I'm here to remind you, my friend, you are wrong. It won't happen. Pain is the gatekeeper. No one goes around. You must go through it. And that is when you realize a funny thing. You actually kind of like the pain. You actually enjoy being punched in the face. When pain finally becomes a friend, most people who finally shed their old beliefs and begin to embrace pain experience a sort of fulfillment and high from difficult experiences. They see pain for what it truly is, an opportunity, a treasure chest containing increased self-confidence, self-belief, and ability to survive. All you need to do is go through the trouble of opening it up. Pain makes us stronger. It gives us clarity. Some of the most life-changing realizations happen on the 300th second of your up block or the 19th kilometer of your 20-kilometer marathon race. We realize we don't have glass jaws. We can take a punch. Hell, we can take several, bring it on, and keep on moving forward. We realize pain was that terrifying monster under the bed that turned out to be nothing at all when you turned the switch on. We realize who we are through trials and overcoming intense adversity. In a weird way, this clarity becomes addicting. Once you see the value of pain, combined with the realization that it won't defeat you and it won't kill you, you see pain for what it really is. Pain is fuel. Pain is energy. It's motivation. It's a speed boost. Sometimes the only way out is in. When you are stuck, unsatisfied, or at a loss, odds are you need to move into the very thing you're most reluctant to address. Because this is where your super growth happens. Because this is where you experience your most potent transformation, your life-changing moments. Pain is the incubator of the extraordinary. It speeds up the whole process of maturity and growth. It is what makes growth possible. Everything you want, my friend, is on the other side of pain. And the extent of the struggle determines the extent of the growth. Suffering through your fears and anxieties is what allows you to build courage and perseverance. Most people will never experience the thrill of overcoming an incredibly difficult challenge. Remember, you'll only look back on your life based on the challenges you've overcome. This is why so many marriages fail. This is why so many people are still overweight. This is why so many people are still helpless people pleasers. This is why so many of our people are horribly in debt. And this is why, as South Africans, we are becoming fast a welfare state. To put it simply, many people just aren't willing to confront an extremely difficult problem and deal with it. They are satisfied in giving nominal effort and only. Most of us will become wimps. People, we don't want to take responsibility. But the extent of the struggle determines, remember, the extent of your growth. What have you been through? This is why spouses with a terrible marriage who choose to work through it actually experience a more rewarding marriage than ever before. This is why individuals who lost an incredible amount of weight often experience an entire lifestyle transformation in areas completely unrelated to their physical health, like their spiritual, emotional, mental, and relational areas. This is how people can experience a spiritual awakening and finally start to begin an extraordinary version of themselves. My friend, pain and the willingness to get punched in the face over and over and over again. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it was easy. Wish you were better. And in conclusion here, I will ask you this. Would you like me to give you my formula for success? If the answer is yes, my answer is quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. Do not be afraid of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't. It's not at all. Every coin has two sides. The two opposites make the same coin. Failure and success are the opposite sides. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make as many mistakes as you can, because remember, that is where you will find your area of success and excellence. When was the last time you got punched hard in the face? How do you feel about experiencing pain? Is it something to be avoided or something to be embraced? Do you choose discomfort and growth or comfort and stagnation? What do you choose? Most people will never feel their teeth rattle beneath their opponent's fist. Most people will never allow themselves to ever experience such a hard blow of life. But it is precisely by overcoming such blows that we become super extraordinary. That is the only way. It is the only way I know. You can never achieve true, lasting, meaningful success if you remain comfortable and pain-free. Living in the comfort zone is a nice place, but nothing ever grows there. Embrace pain, my friend. Learn from it. Use it to grow. I want you to change your perspective. Pain isn't something to be avoided. Pain is precious. Are you ready to level up? Are you ready to join me in this journey to embrace pain? What is your poison of choice? If you want to become extraordinary and become 10 times more effective than you were before, I want you to use our boxing bootcamp as the vehicle to take you to who you're supposed to be. Check it out on www.dreambodyfitness.co.za and click on Boxing Bootcamp. I hope you embrace pain and meet you in our house of pain.